welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, I'm Alex. I'm a digital nomad. I split my time typically between LA, Italy, Mexico, and other amazing parts of the world. I post a lot of thrifting, travel, and lifestyle content on my channel. And today I'm sharing with you my September favorites. So I'm here in Italy. I have been here for about 6 weeks now. I typically spend the majority of the summer here because there's truly nothing more amazing than an Italian summer. I did a beautiful, beautiful trip, road tripping from Bologna all the way down to Sicily and traveling around the entire island, just eating and swimming our way through different towns. And that is all in my most recent travel vlog, so definitely go check that out. Today I wanted to bring you some of the things that I've been enjoying this month because I hope that they will help you. I have broken them into 3 categories. So the first category is knowledge, to enrich your mind, to help you have more peace and purpose and also be financially fit. The second category is fitness. That has been a big focus for me, especially after vacation, because I eat a lot of gelato and a lot of pizza and pasta. So I've been kind of recentering in on my fitness routine. And number 3 are beauty and makeup favorites that I've been really enjoying. So let's jump in. By the way, today I'm wearing this really fun crop top that I picked up in one of my summer thrift with me videos. And it's just this really fun ruffly top that I keep playing with the ruffles. The first thing I wanted to share with you is a book, and it's called Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks. I have it on my Kindle because I'm traveling, so I've been reading everything on my Kindle. I'm really looking to get into more spirituality and manifestation, and when I looked up lists of the best books on these topics, this one came up time and time again. So I finally decided to give it a read. I downloaded it via Libby, which, if you don't know, if you have a library card in the US, you can download the app Libby and access ebooks and audiobooks completely for free. So definitely check that out if you're into audiobooks or ebooks. I feel like I can't talk about this book without addressing the premise, which is definitely out there. I won't spoil it for you. I think it's something that you should discover on your own. But I will say, the premise aside, there is so much valuable information in this book. It is something that I know when I go back to LA, I'm going to purchase a physical copy and highlight and scribble in it and read it, probably every year or multiple times a year, because it is one of those books that just immediately centers you when you open it and just helps you remember that the problems and the challenges that you're facing are not who you are, that you are so much more than that, and that you shouldn't be consumed by the negative emotions in your life. I found it so valuable that like I said, I'm definitely going to be buying a physical copy of this book to keep on my bookshelf and be able to refer to whenever I'm in a time of need. So if you have been interested in learning more about spirituality, about the law of attraction, manifestation, definitely pick up this book. So the second thing I wanted to mention today is content, videos, podcasts by Dave Ramsey. Now, I know he's incredibly popular, but for those of you like me who had not yet gotten on the Dave Ramsey bandwagon, I want to tell you to go run over and listen to his info right now. So one of my goals for this year was to become more financially fit. And I follow Asia Dang here on YouTube. She's been a big inspiration to me to get financially fit. And when the student loan forgiveness plan was announced a few weeks ago, it just reinvigorated my desire to knock out this goal this year. Because to be honest, I hadn't really made a lot of progress on it since the beginning of the year. So I've been listening to his videos, podcasts, reading some blogs, and I really appreciate how he's broken down the steps, literally the 7 baby steps, into actions that are really approachable and attainable. I've been really inspired by his work, so much so that I'm thinking about starting a little finance series here. I mean, I'm not an expert, but what I think I can offer, which has been helpful to me, to friends and family, and I think would be helpful to you, is just kind of like an accountability system, having that motivation to tackle the steps and to do them in a timely fashion. So I'm going to be uploading a video dedicated to each step so that you and I can do this together and keep each other accountable, because there is nothing more important and sexier than being financially fit. So if that little series sounds interesting to you, give me a thumbs up here or leave me a comment down below so I know you're on board and so we can help keep each other accountable. Moving on into fitness favorites. I have been on a big fitness journey for about 2 years now, and one thing that I wanted to make sure I didn't lose sight of was my fitness routine while I'm traveling. A few months ago, I did actually go ahead and pick up a travel yoga mat, and this is the Manuka yoga mat. I've been really enjoying this, number one, because it's lightweight and it's packable. It definitely, well, right now I have it rolled up, but when you fold it, it gets quite small. In my What's in My Backpack video, I showed you how I normally travel with it. It is definitely thin. I mean, if you're getting a travel mat, you're gonna compromise on thickness. It doesn't provide a lot of protection for like your knees and things like that. So definitely be careful when doing those types of exercises on a hard floor with this mat. This has really helped me stick to my routine because I never again have that excuse like, oh, there's a dirty floor or an uncomfortable floor, I can't do my workout. Like, now I have this tool that helps me stick to my routine every single day. My second fitness favorite, I brought a little bit with me, but it's literally in a Ziploc bag. So I'll just put up a photo here. It is the C4 pre-workout. So if you're not familiar with pre-workout, it's a beverage that contains lots of different things to basically prep your body for a workout. And one of the things that it helps you with is energy. Some use caffeine to give you energy. There are caffeine-free versions out there as well that I'm excited to try, but the particular one that I use is the fruit punch flavor, which is caffeine-based. When I discovered pre-workout, I felt like I had just busted through this incredible secret in the fitness world, and it has really helped me maintain my fitness routine. Now, I don't like to use it every single day, but I used it at the very beginning of my fitness journey to help me build the habit of working out every day. And, you know, they say that you can build a habit in 21 days. So, you know, kind of past that 1 month mark, I was definitely weaning myself off of pre-workout and not wanting to consume that much caffeine all the time. Now, post-vacation, I was on vacation for 2.5 weeks and I, was not consistent with my workouts. So getting back into a consistent routine has been a little bit of a struggle, to be honest. I've been leaning on that pre-workout more this first week and maybe a little bit of next week. And then hopefully my body will be back in that routine of working out every day. Side note, if working out every day sounds insane to you, it does to me too. I literally didn't work out at all before the pandemic, and in the pandemic, I really decided to build out a workout habit, and I would love to share more with you about how I finally cracked that, because like I said, prior to the pandemic, I was working out super inconsistently. I wasn't moving my body and had very little motivation to do so. So if you're interested in hearing more about how I cracked that and how for the past 2 years I've been working out 5 days a week nonstop, with the exception of my vacation, definitely leave me a comment down below. All right, and then moving into the third category, which is skincare, makeup favorites. I have 2 things to talk about today. The first are the Zit Sticka Goo Getter Spot Clarifying Dots. Now this has been packed away in my toiletry kit, so it's definitely looking a little faded, but I have been really enjoying these. I know they've been really popular in skincare videos on YouTube, and I saw that they had a lot of mixed reviews, so my expectations were not that high, to be honest. But I've been struggling with my skin for the past 4 to 6 months, especially hormonal acne around my period. So I was looking for some really effective spot treatments that would totally get rid of that hormonal pimple. These have been really great. I did a lot of research before buying these, since they are pricey, and there was a woman on Amazon who wrote a review saying that she cuts them in half and basically uses half of a spot on each pimple to kind of extend the life of a package, which I've been doing, and that's been great. It's been working really well. So hot tip for you all. I don't use these on every single pimple that I get. Obviously, I would blow through them really quickly. So I have a different spot treater that I use on smaller ones, but these are for those like really deep rooted, painful bumps that I usually get around my period. I will leave a link for these down in the description box. And then the last thing I want to talk about is my Urban Decay All Nighter. I struggle with really oily skin, and so when I put on makeup, I'm always really worried about my makeup just slipping off. I do use a mattifying primer, and I also use a translucent powder to set my makeup, but I recently added this spray into my routine, and I've been really enjoying it. And I would say like the ultimate test, honestly, was a few weeks ago when my partner's sister got married here in southern Italy, and I let her borrow this and wear it on her wedding day, and her makeup looked great all day long. And this was like a real Italian wedding. It was 12+ hours, and it was in the southern Italian heat, and like her makeup looked really good the whole time. Definitely got a lot of brownie points from me after that experience. So if you struggle with oily skin, definitely give this a shot. All right, so that is everything for my September favorites. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're interested in following me on my travel journeys, on my thrifting around the world, and more of this fun lifestyle content, please hit the subscribe button and join this awesome community that we are building. Can't wait to have you. Thank you for being here. And until next time, bye.